She says she's busy. She says you're overthinking. But deep down, something doesn't feel right, does it? If she's not interested in you, her silence screams louder than her words. Stay with me. This might explain what you've been feeling, but couldn't say out loud. Section 1. The silence test and why it hurts so much. It starts subtle. No replies for hours. No real excitement when she does respond. No effort to meet. And yet you convince yourself she's just busy. You rationalize, maybe she's just not good at texting. But let me ask you this, would a woman truly interested in you let you feel so unsure? Would she leave you confused instead of cherished? Think about someone you genuinely liked. Didn't you want to talk to them? Didn't you find time, no matter how packed your day was? That's the first sign right there. Her silence isn't innocent. It's loud. It's saying you're not the one. I'm choosing. Section 2. Energy doesn't lie. Watch what she gives. Let's be real for a moment. If a woman is genuinely interested in you, her energy won't feel like a riddle you're trying to solve. It will flow, naturally, effortlessly, without confusion. You won't be left guessing where you stand. You won't be decoding dry texts or sitting in silence wondering why the vibe feels off. Because when a woman wants you in her life, she'll make sure you feel wanted. Here's a simple test. Stop texting first for a few days. Just stop and watch what happens. Does the conversation die completely? Does she even notice your absence? Or does she suddenly become curious, checking in to see how you're doing? You see, interest shows up in the smallest ways. It's not about big romantic gestures. It's about effort. It's about consistency. It's about her being emotionally available, not just physically present. A woman who values you doesn't leave you to carry the weight of the connection alone. She'll ask how your day was, not because she has to, but because she wants to. She'll respond with more than one-word replies. She'll mirror your energy or even match it first. Ask yourself honestly, when was the last time she initiated a deep conversation? When was the last time she asked about something you love without you bringing it up? If you can't remember, if you're always the one reaching out, planning, fixing, holding it all together, then maybe it's time to stop hoping she'll change and start seeing what her silence is already telling you. Because real connection doesn't flicker like a dying candle. It burns steady because it's being fueled from both sides, and if the flame's only coming from you, you already know. Section 3. The polite distance trick. Sometimes the rejection isn't loud. It's quiet, soft, wrapped in politeness, so it doesn't sting too much. She still replies to your texts. She's still nice. She might even throw in the occasional smiley face or hope you're doing well. And you start thinking, maybe there's still a chance. But here's where it gets dangerous. You confuse politeness with potential. What you're reading as signs of hope might actually be her way of avoiding confrontation. Not every kind word is a breadcrumb leading toward a relationship. Sometimes it's just her trying not to look rude. And that's not connection. That's not emotional investment. That's just her trying to exit the situation gently. She's not flirting. She's not chasing. She's just tolerating. And if you pay attention, you'll notice something subtle but important. She never deepens the conversation. She never initiates plans. She never really asks about you. Why? Because she doesn't want to create false hope. She doesn't want drama. She's hoping you'll get the hint on your own. She'll say things like, "You're sweet, but I'm just not ready for anything serious." But what she really means is, not with you. Because when a woman truly wants something, she finds a way. And when she doesn't, she finds a script to let you down easy. It's not your fault. It's just the reality you need to face before you waste more time chasing smoke. Here's the hard truth. If you constantly have to analyze her words, her tone, her replies, if you're asking yourself, is she into me? She's probably not. Real interest doesn't leave you second guessing. It shows up clear, present, and unmistakably real. Section 4. How real interest actually looks like. Want to know what it feels like when a woman is truly into you? Want to know about your life? She'll match your energy or even lead sometimes. You'll feel seen, heard, valued. And here's the key difference. Real interest brings you peace. Not anxiety, not confusion, not late night overthinking. Let me ask you, do you feel calm around her or constantly unsure? Do you feel like you're being chosen or just tolerated? Your emotions already have the answer. You just need the courage to trust them. She's not into you, not really, not in the way you hope. But still, you stay, you keep trying, you keep chasing. You tell yourself, if I just show her how much I care, if I just hold on a little longer, maybe she'll see my worth. But let's be honest, you're not chasing her. You're chasing validation. You're chasing that internal voice that says, if she finally wants me, then I must be enough. You're not chasing love. You're chasing the version of you that finally feels worthy, the one who finally gets chosen. But that version doesn't come from her. You're not chasing her. You're chasing the version of you that finally feels enough. But that version doesn't come from her. It comes from healing the part of you that thought love had to be earned. Because real love doesn't need proving. It doesn't make you beg. It doesn't make you feel like you're always one step behind. And hear this clearly. Your worth is not proven by convincing someone to love you. Your worth is proven by your ability to walk away from someone who doesn't. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is not twist yourself to be wanted, not beg to be seen, but to finally choose yourself, to stop trying to unlock someone else's heart and start tending to your own. Because when you stop chasing the wrong one, you create space for the right one to find you, not because you earned love, but because you believed you were worthy of it all along. Section 6. What to do now? From pain to power. It hurts, I know. Being ignored, being met with half-hearted replies, feeling like you're too much for someone who gives you too little. But here's where your power lies. Stop over-giving to people underinvested. Detach with dignity. Focus on your glow-up. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You attract the right people, not by chasing them, but by becoming someone so whole they recognize your value without question. Let her go, not out of anger, but out of self-respect. Because the man who walks away from what's not meant for him walks toward what is. If she's not interested, you don't need another sign. You don't need to decode her silence. You don't need to wait for closure. What you need is standards. Self-respect that runs deep enough to say, I don't chase love. I attract it by standing firm in who I am. Let her go. Let her misunderstand you. Let her drift, if that's what she chooses. Because the man you're becoming doesn't beg, he attracts. He doesn't plead to be chosen. He chooses himself first. He doesn't shrink for anyone's approval. He rises whether they notice or not. The truth is, the right woman won't leave you wondering. She won't make you question your worth. She'll feel your energy, your clarity, your presence, and she'll want to stay, not out of obligation, but out of alignment. So stop chasing what doesn't see you. Start becoming what can't be ignored. If this message hit your heart, don't scroll. Tap like, subscribe, and comment below. I choose myself now, and I'll reply with a reminder that you deserve nothing less than love that feels like home.